Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to a little update video of my 25 before 25 list. So today is October 28th, which is my half birthday, which means we are at the halfway mark of this list. And I wanted to film a little check-in on where we're at and then update on like some of the things that I'm not going to be making their own video about. So I thought that this would just be like a fun way to do it as like a little halfway point marker. So I guess I'll just kick off. So the first thing on my list was get a tattoo for dad. I had that done when I started my list. So I have that. Visit a new state. I went to Oklahoma, drove there, did a little day trip, went to the zoo, went to the mall, went to Trader Joe's, drove around. So that was really fun too, also because I had only ever driven through Oklahoma, so it was fun to stop and see Tulsa, and it's like a cute little town. So, or it's not little necessarily, but it has like where I was, it had like a quainter vibe. So that was a really fun like day trip and also a good way to have a weekend plan and get out of the city. The next thing that I did was learn how to crochet. So, wait, I actually just finished my most recent crochet project, which is this little handbag. I haven't like trimmed the edges, but hold on. I'll give like a little I also crocheted, I don't have it, but I'll put a picture in it in here, but I also crocheted a pink little purse. That was my first crochet project, and you can like see the like end get like narrower, but I'm really proud of this one. I feel like it turned out really well, and it's like, I don't know, cute, fun. So that was number 6 on my list. The next thing on my list is go to a game at any level for the Big Five sports. So I'm not done with that. I still have to go to a basketball game and I still have to go to a hockey game. But I feel like I've made good progress. I've gone to a football game, I've gone to a bunch of baseball games, and then I've been to some of Evan's soccer games. So that one is 60% complete. The next one is go to a Luther soccer game. I'm planning on making, no, I'll just insert clips or photos from that, but we went to, me and Maddie, my mom, went to one of Evan's soccer games up at St. Olaf, and then over the summer, and then we did a family trip to Iowa for Evan's or Luther's game against Buena Vista, and that was a really fun trip. Luther ended up winning, and my aunt and grandma came, so that was very nice. So I checked number 8 off. The next thing on my list is go on a family trip, which we went to Decorah for Noah's graduation. I made a video on that, which is really fun. Um, and then the next thing on my list is visit the Cincinnati Zoo, which I went to when I visited Ling over the summer for her birthday. So I'll put a little photo with Fiona, which that was also so fun. Um, I also did tailgate a Razorback game. Ling came to visit me in Arkansas, and we were planning on like doing the whole tailgate, but it ended up getting rained out. So we did our little makeshift tailgate at the bars, but I'm still counting it. I still did it. And then go to the Minnesota State Fair. I posted that vlog. That was so much fun. I went 3 times and had an absolute blast every time. So much fun. Have a backyard movie night. I'll insert a photo, but we did this for my dad's birthday. We watched I wanted to say Foul Play, but we watched Foul Play. And that was really fun. It was like just a great way to celebrate my dad because he'd always do that for his birthday. And then also, like, have a chiller moment of just like relaxation and comfort. So that was very fun. And Foul Play is one of the first movies that we ever watched when he started his backyard movie night tradition to celebrate his birthday. So that was just such a good way to like celebrate him this summer. The next thing on my list, number 23, was go camping. And I posted that blog. That was so much fun as well. We did up by Lake Mille Lacs. We went camping, so like just north of the Twin Cities. Um, and that was so much fun, the best time ever. So wait, I have to count now. I also forgot one, go on a trip with friends. I just went to Dallas with Maddie and Lauren and Emma, and I will be posting that blog soon, so stay tuned. But I just counted, and I hope I'm right, but I'm at 11 things on my list. So that means I'm a little under halfway, but I'm making progress on the other items. I'm amending my go to Arizona for family weekend to just go to Arizona to visit Kate because family weekend was the same weekend of the Buena Vista Luther soccer game. So we decided to go to Buena Vista to my dad's campus instead. So I'm still keeping on there to visit Arizona and to visit Kate, but I'm making it a little more open on when that has to happen. So overall, 11 items off my list. I'm halfway done, 6 months to go on checking these off, and I'm excited for some of these things on my list. I'm really excited to go on a cruise. We're going on like literally in 3 weeks. We're going November 22nd on our family cruise for Thanksgiving. One of the items on my list was to read 60 books, and I think I'm around 30, so I'm like about halfway there, which hopefully I'm around 30 because that would be perfect. Also, another thing on my list, some of the things that I haven't thought as much about is like run a race, which I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to find a race to run and go skiing. I'm hoping to get to go skiing on a trip, but like if it doesn't work out, then I'll just find time in Minnesota to do that. And then some of like the other smaller things like see a player musical. I don't have like a specific one picked out, but I'm sure that especially once I'm back in Minnesota, there'll be ample options to go see a play or a musical. Same thing with like cooking a new recipe for friends. That will be really easy or like easier to do once I'm back in Minnesota. So yeah, I'm wanted to check in with a quick little update, share some of these items on my list that I've checked off but haven't made a video about, and then also, yeah, just give a little touch point on my half birthday, halfway there, halfway done with the list. I feel like this has been a really good way for me to like feel encouraged about making plans and like this might sound silly, but like have a little bit of like a sense of purpose with like my wants. Sometimes it's like intimidating to like look at an open calendar and figure out how to fill it. So I think that just in general, like this has been a good way to like target how to spend some of my time. So I've enjoyed, yeah, checking off these items, and it has been like stressful almost in a way too of like I want to be able to finish the rest of the items on this list in the next 6 months, and I'm pretty confident I'll be able to, but also like, you know, if it doesn't happen, that's okay. It's just fun to have something to do. So, I don't know if I'm more so like doing this for myself, and I always said that, but it's also been really fun for me to edit these videos and reflect back on the times that I've had and laugh at some of the memories. Like one of my favorites was when we were in Luther or when we were in Decorah at Luther for Noah's graduation. And we just had the funnest night ever on Saturday night. It was me, Noah, Maddie, Kate, and my aunt and uncle, Jill and Dave. And we were just like doing karaoke and singing and playing Cheers for the Governor. And we were laughing so hard at the videos of Kate dancing and all of us dancing and singing from that night. And it was just one of those things where I was so happy to have those memories to look back on and laugh at in like years when, it's past this 24, 25 era. So I'm glad that this, which one started as like a way for me to fill up some of the void of like like struggling in my social life, has kind of become something that I'm like really happy I'm doing, and I'm excited to to look back on these in 6 months and even later on when I've completed my list, and to see all the fun things that I got to do this year and all the amazing fun people that I get to spend my time with. So, yeah, that's all I have. A little half birthday check in and enjoy some of the photos and things I dropped in, and enjoy more vlogs and updates of things to come. Okay, bye guys. Happy half birthday to you, Maddie.